double or hash browns while the cover chunky. Nice. There is no better way to start a test day morning than right here. My name is Travis Pastrana. This is my wife. This is where I came from. This is where I'm going. And this is my story. This is a really cool test out here at Nashville Superspeedway because there's so many great drivers in both Nationwide and Cup. You got Logano, you got Kurt Busch. Basically, we'll know exactly where we sit with this car. Matt just jumped in the first car, which is the Waltrip car, and he's about to jump in the RAB car. So this is really neat also because two different teams coming together, both testing whatever they think the best setup is for this track, and we'll know which one's better by being able to test both of them. So it's really, really awesome. These guys are getting in behind me. All right, burning daylight. It's now noon, and we get to finally jump in these cars. He made so many improvements. Now we know what my baseline is. We've got all the computer data, so I'll be able to jump in these cars, and we'll know exactly where I'm letting off too soon, where I'm on the gas too hard, you know, where our times are compared to someone that you know, has proven that he can drive these cars. It's kind of scary. It's gonna be really fast.
My worries with him? Yeah. He'll try to flip it. He'll find a dirt bank somewhere and try to do a backflip or something crazy. I don't know. He's pretty serious, though. I think we're okay.
This is one of the bigger tracks he's been on, I bet, isn't it? Yeah. What's he saying? He's scared. What's up, dude?
No, I mean, doctor said take a year off, but he more said that just because if I get in a big crash, then we start back to square one. So we got the written permission though. He said, hey, look, you can drive. You can do everything that it takes to drive. Just try not to hit a wall too hard for a while. I can't forget your eyes. Wide open, right down there. Letting it roll, pick up the throttle, wide open. Then you just slowly work at it, do what it'll take. All you gotta do, you don't have to do it all in one swing, just slowly pick it up. Think about it, let everything cool back off, and go do it again. You've always done better the second, third, fourth time out once you get to think about it.
If you get it there too soon, then you're trying to make 2 turns out of your asking or 3,400-pound race car to make another turn. It ain't gonna happen.
It's so close.
Every single track that I've gone to, they've said this is the toughest track. So I don't believe you guys anymore.
Well, it's just if you gotta hit your line, then you know how much you gotta arc it in there, and if you miss it by a foot, you miss the bottom. I think it just takes a while to get used to it. It's just the tracks are so different, and this is his first bigger track. You know, this place is like 1.25 miles or something like that. I never drove a dirt bike, and I know I'm not really good at it, but I'm sure it's a lot different than driving a race car. He's gonna get used to it. It's gonna take him a while. He needs to not get frustrated with himself like it seems like he always does. So if he stays calm and gets used to it, and he's got a day and a half here or whatever, so he'll get it figured out.
I feel like I'm real twitchy with that one, where this one is kind of the opposite of what you think. I'm just real smooth with this car.
So that's the caster difference.
Did you ever swing it?
Huh?
Did you ever swing it?
Swing it?
Oh, wait, you said that car turns right when you get off the gas?
Yeah.
That's that caster.
Split the reverse split.
That's reverse split on it.
What? You lost me at reverse. What are you talking about?
We're technical talk here.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, we know what it is.
I'll be over here. This car goes 1-2, not so good, but 3-4, awesome. That car goes 1-2, awesome, and 3-4, not so good.
You going out in that thing, or what are you?
No, Joey's going out.
I just want to see what this 09 car drives like, and in case I ever race this thing someday.
This is really cool to have Joey jump in the car. It gives us a gauge of where we are as drivers and where the car is as relation to the other cars. So invaluable for him to do that. Really, really cool to do it. No, not at all. They actually moved the gas pedal forward since I was in there last.
Do you feel like you move the steering wheel a lot and it doesn't do nothing? I'm like doing this, and I'm like, why am I doing this? And I can't stop doing it. I think if you had a stiffer box, that would help some of it. And I think there's some more in your front end somewhere.
We're out here, we got all these crews, we got all this information. Like, what do you need different to go faster? I'm like, man, I have not even pushed the car hard enough and hit the right lines enough to know where we need to make this car better. So I definitely just have to learn how to drive these faster courses and gotta learn quick. So if Lindsay was out here, I'd be in trouble. I mean, A, she would give me a hard time, and B, she'd probably be faster than I am. So yeah, it's the only problem with having a wife that's really quick. All right, we just switched out, getting back in the Walter-based car. We had this car down to my best time of the day was a 0.56 here. I got that car to a 0.50. They made some changes to this car. We're gonna see if we can get it even better than that one.
Closer you can be to the bottom and the center of the corner, both ends, the better way around this place. Let's see if it'll turn down there on entry. Just work on one part of the track. We're going to work on enter to center right now, and then we'll work on center off. Let's see how far you can get it down in there without it sliding. So you can get it turn to the bottom in the middle of the corner.
Different braking. I mean, you know, now he goes out, he got to brake harder with yours, not as much with ours. I mean, it was something good that he did really well with adapting to. So
I think it's going to be awesome because it's going to bring out motocross people and supercross and all the action stuff that he does. All those people, all his friends are going to be looking, and fans are going to be looking at NASCAR, and it's just kind of a different personality. On top of that, he's got a tremendous amount of talent.
So we started out really bad today. Like really bad. Just trying to figure out, this is the fastest track I've ever driven. First time in the Nationwide car in a while. And the other Nationwide car over there with my ankle, I couldn't actually get off the gas pedal. I just couldn't get it bent far enough. We actually turned a faster time that last one than Matt. And Logano didn't have much time in there. Obviously, he's a much better driver than I am, and so is Matt. But we had a better time than both of those guys. After a whole day of trying. So that's promising. At least we're on the pace. Pat myself on the back for now. It's a good first day in testing this thing, and super pumped. On the next episode of On Pace with Pastrana, we hang out with Jimmy Johnson and do a stunt that Nitro Circus wouldn't let us do.